The next 50 years of Chinese-EU relations promise to be extremely important on the global scale, will remain very important actors. We should have a positive relationship which can further the global commons. So there's a lot to gain from a good relationship between China and the EU. The relationship between the EU and China has developed a lot over the last 50 years. Clearly, the economic relationship has been very important. It has deepened. Many European firms are active in China. Chinese firms are active in Europe. So there has been a lot of development of the economic relationship. I think also on the political level, there have been an increasing presence of China on the global stage. And many more exchanges. So a lot has been achieved, but also it has not always been easy. So it's an interesting moment also in the relationship. I think it's important to emphasize that de-risking is not decoupling. So it is not closing the market. It is looking at specific sectors, specific products, looking at supply chains. The overall principle which the European Union still follows is open free trade, but there are some instances where a more cautious approach is taken. Firstly, I think we have to be clear about what these differences are. At times, yes, you might have a different approach, but that doesn't necessarily have to mean that that's a problem. You can still come to a conclusion where you say, yes, we respect the other approach, but it doesn't interfere with the trading. What I would hope for is a constructive relationship where we address the difficulties which are there, but where we have a partnership which also contributes, and I think that's extremely important that we keep that in mind, that it contributes to the global commons, that we are able, for example, to find much more effective cooperation in areas like climate change, in areas like poverty, like development. As an analyst, I have to say I'm a bit more skeptical, because I think there are many issues at the moment which are creating frictions in the system. It is not impossible to address them. But it needs the will of both sides to also move from some of the positions which they have taken in the past.